Well, it's me back again. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. So how about we talk about 2021 goals? So if you've been watching me for a while, every year, I think since like I started my channel, so every year what I do is I sit down and I go over my goals. What I may do starting this year is doing like a yearly review at the end of the year instead of just like my goals. But this year I have a lot of goals in plan. They're more educational goals this time around instead of like weight loss, because clearly we all have weight loss goals, right? We all have weight loss goals, but we're not gonna go down that road because I broke my leg this year. That was not expected, and in the beginning I did really good, but towards the end of the year I gained like 27 pounds. So I made my vision board digitally. I used my iPad for my vision board this year, and I'm excited. I have a lot of goodies on here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with my 2021 goals. So first I want to start off by saying, obviously this year has been insane for all of us, literally all of us, whether it has impacted you personally, whether it's impacted you financially, whether it's impacted you emotionally, mentally. It's impacted us all. So I think it's a good thing. I mean, a lot of people are like, I can't wait till 2021. I can't wait till 2021. But guys, come on, I think this is how things are going to be, as I think it's going to be for a while. I don't think it's just going to magically dissipate as soon as it hits tomorrow, January 1st, 2021. So I think it's important to just remember that, obviously we're still here for a purpose. God still has us here for a purpose. And I think it's important to remember that a lot of people had goals for 2020 and they didn't make it to the end of 2020 to see them. So I think it's important and just to remember that we're here for a purpose. I just got done reading a really good book. It's called The 4 Agreements, and I think everybody should read it. It's by like Don Ruiz, I think his name is, and it's a really good book. But anyways, so 2020 has been a crazy year. So 2021, I think, is going to be a little bit more crazy because it always gets worse before it gets better, right? So yeah, so let's go over my goals for 2020. This time I decided to use a vision board, and I did mine digitally. So anyways, so I want to go ahead and throw up my vision board, and this is what it looks like. This is what my vision board looks like. I don't know if you can see it very well because of the there we go. So this is my vision board. As you can see, I have all kinds of stuff on here. The main thing is like getting into nursing school. That's a really big goal this year. And then I also want to hit milestones on my Instagram and my YouTube channel. And then I just want to take care of myself. So as you can see on the far side where it's more health wise, I just want to eat healthy. I want to have a more fulfilling meal. I don't want to just be mindlessly snacking, which I've done really good this past year. I don't really mindlessly snack, but where my eating schedule's off kilter. Okay, I go all day without eating, but the problem is I indulge at night, and that's the worst time to be eating because you're supposed to be sleeping. But because where I was taking classes and I had to be up pretty much all night and studying, I took that time to also eat. So it was just, that's pretty much towards the end where I gained that 27 pounds from, because I wasn't moving. I had this humongous boot on my leg, and I was just eating at night, just like a lot. It was really bad, and it was just kind of like I was eating heavy, dense foods right before I went to bed. And it's not good to eat heavy, dense foods at 1 in the morning, So I definitely want to switch my eating schedule and to enjoy more healthy foods throughout the day and eat more frequently and not just waiting until night and then making up for not eating all day. So that's goal number 1, is to just eat more dense filling foods. And I want to eat in color as well. So the next one is I want to get into yoga a lot more than what I have been. I've gotten into yoga for a little bit, but I do like beginning yoga and like restorative yoga. Like I want to get into yoga. Okay. Apple Fitness Plus just released, and I've done a couple of their yoga like classes. They've both been beginner and they're really good, but I want to, venture out a little bit. Yeah, so get into yoga more. I want to just take care of myself, and I want to be kind, and I just want to be kind and remember to laugh a lot. I think sometimes we can get into our feelings, we can get into our emotions, and we forget a lot of, the good about what's going on around us, because we're so succumbed to this sadness and just this constant draggy feeling, especially being inside, especially if you deal with you battle depression and anxiety. I get you, I see you, I feel you, okay? It's just important to just laugh more, watch your favorite shows. My favorite show is The Office, and I'm sad that it's going on off Netflix, but my best friend gifted me the complete series for Christmas, so that was the best gift I've ever received in my life. So now I can watch that and just remember that to not take life so serious. I mean, obviously life is serious, especially if you have children. I have 3, I get it. But we just have to remember to just do small things that we enjoy to take care of ourselves. Because self-care doesn't necessarily mean getting a pedicure and buying you a whole new wardrobe. Sometimes self-care is just watching your favorite show, chilling at night, lighting a candle, reading a book, just something to remind you of who you are and do things you enjoy, so that's a big one. I want to balance things. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to balance life better? I mean, I do want to get a new camera. So right now what I use is the Canon EOS M50, but and this is a stretch, and who knows, I may, no, I will get it. But more on realistic terms. I want to transition my Instagram into more so like a mom blog almost, just to kind of open up that space to have other moms and just to relate, especially as Black moms. I mean, obviously all motherhood is motherhood. Doesn't matter what color you are, what background you come from. But I think it's important to highlight, as a Black mother, to highlight Black motherhood, that, not all of us are the stereotype. A lot of us aren't actually. So there's this loom over our heads being Black parents, that all of these things. So I think it's important to highlight that. But I think it's important to highlight motherhood, especially being a young mother. I had my first son when I was 19. So, it has been a journey, and I think it's important to open that up, especially being a single Black parent. It keeps going. So I want to switch over my Instagram, and I want to get that camera in order to do that. I hope that kind of combined two goals. I kind of combined 2 goals just now, getting my Instagram transitioned into more of a blog, and also why am I spitting? And also getting a new camera. So that's the main thing. So you can see the new camera right there, and then my Instagram. My goal is to get to 3,000 followers by the end of 2021 on my Instagram, and I hope I get there. I have to just figure out the algorithm, I guess. Or do people even reach out to people anymore for shout outs or anything? I don't know. So another goal is my YouTube channel. I want to get my YouTube channel to 10,000 subscribers. I know that's a stretch. It could be a stretch, but I think it's realistic. I mean, I've seen, and I know not everybody's journey is the same. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, if so-and-so got this many followers and this person got this many followers, And within this time frame, I know everybody grows differently. I've had my YouTube channel for 3 years and I'm always at 189 subscribers. I'm glad for all of y'all, don't get me wrong. Okay, but I plan to just kind of like make it around me. Another channel, Gabriella Fortunato, she just makes her channel around her. She just makes whatever content she likes, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna feel so forced to stick to one bubble. So that's another goal, is just transition my channel into more of what I like to do and where I'm at in life. Oh, and that segues into my nursing journey. So on this side of my vision board, if you can see it, I don't know if it's blurry or whatnot, excuse my hands in the way, but this is just like affirmations for students. So there's like 10 affirmations for students regarding like how you feel in school, and it's just something to repeat to yourself every day. And then I have my little stethoscope right here, because that's the one I want. I want a pink and white one when I get into nursing school, and then the nurse in progress. So I have that as well on my vision board, because my goal is to get into the nursing program this year. So I am attending my local community college to get my ADN. I want a lot of ADN nurses because that's the route I'm on. And it's cheaper. Number one, you get the same amount of training. You sit for the same exact boards and licensing. I have one more semester, this up and coming spring semester. I have 2 classes that I have to take, that's all. I'm also taking the HESI and applying for the fall cohort this coming fall. So hopefully I'll get into nursing school for the fall, but yeah, so I chose the ADN route, and hopefully I can obtain my BSN, but my goal is to get into nursing school this year, and that's like my main big goal, is to get into nursing school. And that kind of goes with my YouTube channel. Like, I want to record that process and just kind of make those videos more vlog style, and just, you know, celebrate and just kind of like be able to look back and see where I'm at in life. And also my dream car. So I actually have a dream car. This is not my dream car, but I put it on there because that's the type of car that I'm hoping to get this year, is the Honda CR-V. It's a mix between a van and a sedan. It's not like a huge van because I need the space, but I just don't want a van. But every now and again I get a moment where I'm like, I just want a mom van. I need the space. But then I'm like, can I even drive a mom van? But who knows? So, but that's mainly on there right now, is to just basically kind of like, I need a car, and that's my goal for 2021, is to obtain a vehicle. So, and last but not least, hiking boots. I gotta get me some hiking boots. They're right there. They're there, right there, if you can see it. Come on now. So that's the car. Like I said, it's not like my dream car, but it's, you know, it's there. It's the car that I'm hoping to get this year. And then hiking boots. I'm never going hiking in sneakers again, ever. So my goal is to get a pair of hiking boots whenever it comes time for that, for when I do start hiking again, which my goal is to do that after the spring semester. Next summer I want to start slow and get back into it and all that. So yeah. So as you can tell, this year was a little bit different with my goals from my previous years. A lot of them kind of go over into the next year, like with growing my YouTube channel and, you know, starting new and just living life. And I think that's important. That's an important goal. I mean, just to live life. I mean, because a lot of people don't get to do that. A lot of people don't get to see life and do that. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I wish and pray and hope every one of you out there have an amazing New Year's Eve and an amazing New Year's Day, and just crush your 2021 goals, whether they be mental goals, physical goals, spiritual goals, whatever. You crush them because you got the power. It is in you. I'm telling y'all, read the 4 Agreements. It's a really good book. It's a self-help book, but it's an amazing self-help book. It's so good. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Hit this like button, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.